Good morning guys, today I'm gonna explain you why I do only room temperature. It's not only just because I like room temperature, actually I do love to refrigerate my pizzas because the job I do always outside, the weather is hot. It would be ideally for me to have a fridge to keep it. So I explain you why I do only room temperature. There's two reasons. First, I do my preparation in my house. Unfortunately, I can get a bigger fridge to put those trays because it's not fitted at the door. So I'll try in the past to buy fridge, working fridge or fridge just to fit those ones. So it's not fitted. So I have to work just with the room temperature. Also, I do markets. So if I go to the fridge at home, when I go to the market, the door will be outside. It's not gonna have a fridge. The only the fridge I go are the cool boxes, which I use for the toppings. And when it's hot, I just put a big bottle of ice to keep all the topping, all the sauce, all the mozzarella fresh. The winter will be much easier because the weather is cold, and it will be easy for me. I can live in the van for even for the hours. The pizza will be stay nice. So I show you now. We got 20 degrees today, and that's I done yesterday. Those pizzas are absolutely perfect, all room temperature. And as they go to 48 hours, I make 2 days ago, and now they are obviously little. They are overproof. Still not too bad. I can use them. I'm also gonna show you the way I stretch. So the reason I do room temperature because I'm gonna have facility for fridges. I also do markets, so you can make a beautiful pizza with the room temperature or with the cold fermentation. Both you can make great pizza. So unfortunately, I can have a fridge to store this in my house. I got also some basic fridges because it's not fitting the door. So that's the reason I do. Ideally, having fridge for me will make my life much easier because I can keep for 48 hours, 24 hours. If they get too small, I can take them out. So you can control much better your pizza dough with the refrigeration. So it will be much easy job for me. I can make a big batches. I can keep in the fridge. But what I do, I also, if you have the same problem as well, what I do now when it's weather, so I do the batches of the dough. I transfer a big bucket, I close it, and I put in the fridge. So the bucket, it can fit inside the fridge, and then next day I remove it. I leave a room temperature for a couple of hours. I make the balls, and then they stay perfectly. Especially this is when with the summer. Winter, you know, it can stay longer, or I can stay even inside the house if it's too cold. I don't live in where it's cold. I live around 15 degrees inside the house when you keep it warm. That's in the winter. In the summer, I normally do only 24 hours like this. With this, it's okay. Or I do the batches and then I keep in the fridge and then make the ball the day after. But you can still use it. The reason also why I'm not reball it, unfortunately the gluten start to lose as when you stretch in when they make bigger again, they start to snaps, they're gonna collapse. I don't like it, it's making the things even worse. But listen guys, I'm gonna show you to stretch those ones, and we're gonna make both as well just to see the result. They're both nice. So we're gonna remove first one there what I done yesterday, 24 hours. This is quite easy, there's no problem. Okay, so you just reshape it, just put it here. Okay, that's we're gonna make a hole is recognized on the 24 hours, and then I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take this one. So some of them are still nice. So, but I can stretch. I'll show you the way to stretch it. So I'm gonna take the difficult one. So which is normally always best to get the easy one, but I'll show you the worst one to see you can make it. So even if it's overproof, you have to cut it properly. Okay, and then. Okay, so I managed to get it right. Okay, and they still tasty everything, but when it's busy, it is a little bit difficult to work with. This one, for example, very easy. This as well. Okay, so now this one, what you need to do when it's overproof, now we're gonna unshape a little bit. you know. This was gonna be a little bit more fragile, but you can stretch it. And then you can make the pizza as well. But it can definitely broken very easily, these ones. So ideally, you know, will be just keeping 24 hours, okay? Because I feel it already start to little bit, see the holes there, start to collapse a little bit. Okay, so now, that's the 24 hour. Let me make this one as well. So that's the reason, guys, I do a room temperature. Maybe in the future I will found a way to get a even fridges just to put it in the house or change the place. Because when you keep your refrigerator, especially in the summer, it's more easy to have your pizzas refrigerate. So once you go outside, when you go to work in the market, you're not gonna have a fridge. You see now, this was staying all the lunch outside, and we work so well. But when you get to work, so or you do 24 hours, or you keep in the bucket inside the fridge, remove it, make the balls, depend of the weather, 6 hours before, 12 hours before, or depend the temperature you go outside. In terms of taste, it's quite nice both. We're gonna see as well. Reball it, as I said before, reball it. I tried in the past, it really start to snap, and I prefer to work like that than just making just reball it. There we go. Especially when you get busy, you know, if you're so busy you go all your pizza dough like that, it will be very difficult time for you to work. So it's happen to you if you go overproofed pizzas. Don't panic, just be more careful when stretching, and it should be okay. There you go. That's the 48. Okay, we're gonna take another one. Right, so this will be super crispy as well. Look. Move that one. They're all nice. I can feel the 48 hour, obviously extra crispy. The taste is great. The cross small structure here is much better because the gluten here start to a little bit collapse it. And but give it a try. Okay, nice, both nice airy pizzas here. This is the cross. I didn't stretch long too big because it started to collapse as well, so I tried to make it not too big. Okay, but the taste is easy. It's great. So it's hot now. I can feel it's nice and crispy. I'm also gonna bend my fingers. I'm gonna wait a second, guys. It's so hot. This one is slightly softer as well. It can go 24 hours as well. It's hot, guys. So that's the reason I do room temperature, not because I really want to, just because for facility I don't have the fridge. Otherwise, you can make both pizza nice, but if I can choose, I would prefer my fridges to keep, especially in the summer, to keep for 1 day, 2 days. When I need, I can remove out and then leave outside. And so we're gonna try now to get cold a little bit. Nice.
Hey guys, how are you?
Morning, yeah, no bother. What do you like today?
Could we get one vegetarian pizza and then can I have the mini pizza from Nocerino as well?
Yep, I make now.
Thank you.
Right guys, so we have to do some pizzas now. So I just want to show you the way to stretch if you overproof pizzas. And also the reason why I do room temperature. So that's it for today. We have to work. And thanks for watching. See you the next time.
Very nice. Very nice.